I'm here with Cyndy Tomassetti, a broker and associate with Engel & Volkers and one of Home Connect TV's experts, and I'm just so happy to see you in person. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's so good to be back in the studio. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, hey, we were talking before the show, something I have not heard of, to be honest, right? Home title fraud is what we're talking about today. What is that?
So the FBI says that home title fraud is one of the fastest growing cyber crimes facing the United States today. And in essence, what it is scammers steal your identity and they use it to change the name on your property title so that they can go out and take loans against that collateral. And very often the homeowners don't know about it until they start receiving foreclosure notices in the mail.
Wow, so this is a form of identity fraud. Boy, now we're talking home title fraud. We know a little bit more about what it is and who's vulnerable for something like this. Is it all of us?
Well, if you own property, yes, but this is who they're mostly looking for. They're looking for people with high equity in their property. You can still have a mortgage, but if you have high equity, you're vulnerable. They also love vacant property because you might receive those letters for a while and not even know it.
Interesting. And how do we protect ourselves from something like this?
So there's good news here, really good news. First of all, it's free. That's the most important thing.
Okay,
you
good.
don't need to go out and subscribe to something, and it's super easy. You're going to go to your county clerk's website and you're going to register your property, and they're only going to ask you two questions. Under what name is the property titled, and how do you want to be contacted, either by phone or by email? So that way, as soon as there's fraudulent activity, or any activity for that matter, if you determine it's fraud, you contact your local law enforcement authorities, your sheriff's office, and you can shut it down before it goes any further.
Interesting. And so in your experience, you've had to deal with this and you've worked people through this process as well?
Yes, and it's like I said, it's super easy to go and register and shut this down. The sooner it happens, the more you can protect yourself, and then you're not going to have to get into legal cost.
Ooh, okay, some peace of mind there. So thank you so much for educating us, Cyndy, and you're always a wealth of information.
My pleasure.
Okay, and of course, you can head to our cable station. We got Home Connect TV on, okay, 7 days a week with hundreds of homes for sale.